Capricorn, Capricorn. All right, let's see. Lucky, lucky, lucky. All right, so this month, let's see what's good for you. Let's see what's good for you. Make sure you are making room. Make sure you all are making room for some good news. You've been saying you want some good news, right? You got to make room for it. You got to put some activity behind. You got to put some action behind some good news, right? You can't just be in receiving mode if you don't have room for it, right? Can't say you want some good news if you don't have room for it, right? You don't make room for it. If you don't have room to receive. All right, Capricorns, let's get right into it. All right. This month is the month for expansion. Good luck. Um, um, Expansion, good news, fortune. We started out this December 1st in a new moon in Sagittarius. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, right? Good luck, the fortune expansion planet, right? So let's get into it. Jupiter is currently retrograde. You want to make sure you know what your sign is in Jupiter. So if you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want a free reading, I'm going to have to say it directly. If you want a free reading, you do not have to wait for your birthday. If you have Sagittarius in your birth chart, please pull your birth chart and reach out to me. You do not have to wait till your birthday, Capricorn. Reach out to me and schedule your reading. I'm doing free readings during Sagittarius season 2024. So if this video goes into circulation 2025 and you happen to see this video, I have not announced it in 2025. It's just in 2024 during Sagittarius season. If you happen to see it in Capricorn season and you say, I'm just now seeing the video, it's been circulated, I'm just now seeing it, and I'm not doing, if I'm not doing free readings during Capricorn season, then I won't be doing it. I'll have to announce it in Capricorn season, but in Sagittarius season, I'm doing free readings. So check to see if you have Sagittarius in your birth chart. I'm doing free readings for everybody who has Sagittarius in their birth chart during Sagittarius season. Okay, so if you never got a free reading and you'd like to get one, go watch the video in Sagittarius. Put a comment below under the videos over here and over there, and voila, reach out to me. Schedule it. My calendar is full. You cannot schedule it on my calendar because my calendar is packed. Do not wait until schedule it on your birthday. It's not going to work. All right? Don't overcomplicate it. Please do not overcomplicate it. All right, let's get into it. All right, let's do it. All right, let's do it. Let's see what's in your card. Let's see we got some good news for you all. Let's see we got some good news about expansion, good luck, good fortune. Let's try to make it short and sweet. Let's see we got it short and sweet for my Capricorns. All right, first card out of the deck. That's right. Put a manhole cover over the past. Put a manhole cover over the past. Where relationships didn't work out, where friendships didn't work out, who moved on. Like, come on. Find out what your moon sign. We're talking about water. It looks like somebody could have moved across a large body of water. Somebody could have relocated. You could have relocated. Somebody else could have relocated. Some friends. Somebody could have relocated. Sources saying some people could have moved on. Sources saying you could miss people, but that's what cell phones are for. That's what text messages, that was communication is for. You know, we're not living in a horse and buggy age. You could text, email, call people, you know. See this body of water here? You can call people, you can text them, you can email. So it's just saying, yeah, you may be physically missing people, but you can reach out to people. This person has on all black, their head is hung low. Somebody could be remembering the past. You could be feeling some kind of way about things, you know, but Source is saying to you, come on, that's taking up a lot of space for some good news. You can be, all of this is energy. See these 2 cups right here filled with water. You got some good news trying to come in, but if your head is still hung low over the past, that is energy. That is energy, energy, energy. So Source is saying that 5 is that midpoint. That's that midpoint. So Source is saying you got 2 cups filled with water. So that's you got 3 cups that's spilled over. It's time to put a manhole cover over the past. In other words, Source is saying it's time to do something different. Come up out of this space. Close out that cycle, and let's get some good news going in your personal and your professional life. There it is. So you've been successful, happy, good mood. Good mood. That's right. This is where you tap into that creativity. Cell phone. Pick up that cell phone. Call people. This is divine masculine energy. You all are divine feminine zodiac sign. That has nothing to do with gender, has nothing to do with sexuality. Divine feminine energy means that you all are receivers by default, right? So you got signs that are senders, you have signs that are receivers, right? So you all are receivers by default. So you may have been receiving downloads that you may have been feeling some way. Remember water. You may have been receiving some messages that, you know, just through memories that you may feel like somebody just is not talking to you, or you may have been receiving some last messages that, you know, not the healthiest messages. You may be receiving, you know, not the best messages from maybe the last time you talked to people, or you may assume that they feel some kind of way. Get all the assumptions out. Listen to your water sounds, drink your water, eat foods with high water content, flush all of that out of your system, and pick up a phone, text people, all of that. If you still got their number, you are going to find sunny disposition, right? Put the past behind you. Put the past behind you, right? Break chains from this devil. The devil is very, very crafty. The devil will make you feel like, you know, the devil is crafty. The devil will make you feel like you're chained to fear, doubt, illusion. Will make you think people are still mad at you, not talking to you. Will make you think the worst of everything. So I said, unchain yourself from that. You got too much information. You got too much information. It'll make you be chained to the worst possible thing about stuff. Pick up the phone and call people. Ask questions. Somebody feel like they got some information about something, ask questions. You may physically got some information about something that was not authorized, and it could keep you depressed about something. Maybe you got a picture, maybe you got a text message or email about something that somebody did not authorize, and it could have put you in a very depressed place that maybe somebody else may know something. So, get your head out of the clouds. Get your head out of the clouds, right? Here's a death card. So something has ended. Detach yourself from the devil and get to the rebirth side. Come out of that place of your head hung low. I feel so bad. I regret something. I felt I was at a low place in my life, and somebody may have forgiven you for something. Move on. Move past it. Move past it. New beginning, new beginning, new beginning, new beginning. New beginning, new beginning. So I do see something successful here. So new beginning here. New beginning for somebody. New beginning for you and somebody. New beginning. So congratulations, new beginning. New beginning. Yeah. Something felt like a David and Goliath situation for you, but it's a new beginning. So 5 is always a turning point. Put a manhole cover over the past. It's a new beginning for somebody. There you go. Right? New beginning. You could have been around some shady people. Somebody could have coerced you, bullied you, something like that, strong-armed you. But something is a brand new beginning for you. So this is, again, divine masculine energy. Put some fire up under yourself. There's a new motivation. Source is cooking up something. So fire speaks to spirituality, and it also speaks to action. So some new action. This is new maturity. The only thing that rivals Source is the devil, or at least it's a false rival. You know what I'm saying? Like the source created the devil, right? So the only thing that thinks it can rival the rival source is the devil, right? And that is Aries. Aries is the God card, right? So that's having the God complex. So somebody must have had a tower moment, right? Somebody must have had a tower moment, right? And so that tower moment is over. That's the death card, right? But somebody must have had a tower moment, right? And you must have had an awakening, right? And so that awakening for you is now over. The sun is shining on you, feeling successful now. So pick up a phone. Pick up a phone, send a text message, apologize. If you need to apologize, have some kind of an awakening. Have an awakening. Five of Cups. There's five again. Have an awakening. Just like you and somebody. You and somebody. So you and somebody may have been tied together to something, right? So this is where you gain some clarity. King of Swords here. So this is wisdom. Wisdom and knowledge. Wisdom and knowledge, right? Yep. So, yep. So the Empress card is like, somebody could have been connected to somebody who is ruthless. Somebody could have connected to somebody who is ruthless, right? And so Source is saying, free yourself. Free yourself. This is where maturity comes in. Again, put some fire up under yourself. This is where you pray about something first. Detach yourself. Free yourself from energies who are ruthless. Whatever it is, Source is saying, it's a brand new beginning. Brand new beginning here. Brand new beginning. Brand new beginning. Some kind of a brand new beginning. You're going to feel like you have a whole new lease on life. Source is trying to help somebody to learn how to not be chained to the devil. Be chained to fear, doubt. Whenever you see the devil card, the devil is always in the details, right? So the devil card symbolizes being chained to lust, being chained to fear, doubt, confusion, being chained to restrictions, right? In this case, because there's so much money on the table, like, being chained to, like, confusion, right? Like, the bait and switch. If you do this, then I'll pay you. Like, you're so broke. You feel like, okay, well, if you do that, well, I'm so confused. I really don't want to do something, but okay, I don't have any money. I'm not really sure. So this card right here lets me know that somebody had a title but no authority. Y'all know what I'm saying? It's almost like taking on a job but thinking that you have and I said this one time before, having a title, thinking that you have the authority, like you have the authority to make some decisions. But the thing about the Emperor card, and usually the Emperor card will say, the Emperor card is like a person, this is the dark side of Emperor energy. And this is a dark side of a person who has a God complex, right? Is an Emperor will make you feel like, oh yeah, you have control over something. That's like a person that says, okay, yeah, if you apply for this position, you have the title, but you really don't have any authority. You get in a position, you think you make an X amount of dollars, and you have the title, you get in a position until you want to make a decision about something. Then you realize you have no authority whatsoever, but you've already accepted the job. You've already signed the dotted line. Basically, you just made a deal with the devil. You can't back out. So, but the devil wants you to do the job. The devil wants you to do the job. Right? Devil wants you to do the job, right? And so now you feel bad. Now you're crying because you're like, oh God, what did I get myself into? What did I get myself into now? Right? And the devil is so crafty, now you're humiliated. Oh crap. Right? You've accepted payment. Now you've accepted payment. Right? So, Source is saying to you, you can do one or two things. You know, you can. Some people, you know, like feel like they have the weight of the world on their shoulders, right? See how this person's back is strong, right? They feel like they have the weight of the world on their shoulders, right? They carry that weight of the world on their shoulders for years, and they just keep getting paid. You know, they just keep on going, right? And some people are like, mm-mm. They just apologize. They like, I'm never going back. I'm just never going back. I don't want to work for the devil. They're just not going back. They're like, you know what? I'm just gonna free myself. I don't want to be like that. I'm just gonna free myself. I don't like being around shady people. I'm just gonna free myself. There's no growth in that. There's just no growth. There's no amount of money. There's no growth in that. And you develop an emotional maturity that's just like, no, you don't want to be around that. You don't want to be around those types of energies. Period. Nope. And you're able to spot those types of emotional manipulators, and you go to the rebirth side. You break the chain of the devil. You break the chain of the devil. Right? And you leave the circus. You leave distractions behind. Right? He said, okay, made a foolish mistake. He said, then you create your own fairy tale, right? You create your own fairy tale life, right? Then that's how you make it to your Queen of Pentacles, right? That's how you make it to your Queen of Pentacles. You make it to your throne, right? Because you're not buying into someone else's fairy tale. You create your own, right? You create your own life, right? You bought into somebody else's fairy tale. Then you make it. Then you say you drank the potion, you ate the cake, you go on a peculiar journey, and then you wake up from a nightmare, or you know, you continue on your journey, right? So it depends. It just depends, right? So it's up to you. It really, really is up to you. It's up to you. So it's up to you. It's up to you. It is up to you. An example of that, and then who are we to judge? An example of that is like, for example, let's say, in order for you to climb the ladder in the workplace, you realize in order for some people to have climbed the ladder in the workplace, people are cheating on their spouses, right? Who are you to judge? People are cheating on their spouses at a certain level, right? And you realize, oh shoot, that's how people are climbing up the ladder. Some people are saying, well, I would never do that to my spouse. I want a healthy work-life balance. And they just say, you know what, it's not worth it. Nope, love my spouse too much. I'm good at this level. I'll just go get a second job. Okay? Then you just stop where you are. And you just go get a second job. It's not worth it. But it's right there in your face. It's literally right there in your face. You're not judging those people who got to the next level. You don't even know who is doing what. You know, you can assume that some people have gotten to the next level because they're cheating on whatever, and that's not always the case. That's not always the case. This is just for example here. Or you could assume that people are, you know, taking off their clothes, like this energy right here. That's an assumption, right? That they're into other things. Or this person may not even know that there's cameras around. They may not have even authorized this. This is an assumption. This person may not even know that there were cameras around. They may have been manipulated. So, source is saying to you, somebody could have paid for that picture and they may not even know. But if people aren't talking to each other, nobody knows what's going on, right? So, that could be somebody that you know, that somebody showed you a picture of something and you didn't know. You may say, oh, I didn't know they were into that kind of stuff, just to manipulate you. But if you're not talking to that person, you don't know. That could have just put you in a depressed state, like, oh my God, I had no idea they were into that kind of stuff, just to get you into something. You don't know. just to make you feel like, okay, well, they're into it. Why won't you be into something like that too? So you just don't know. You just don't know. So who are we to judge? So no judgment. But you won't know unless you're talking to people. That's what Source is trying to tell you. So you will be having a conversation. That's the whole point, is that you will be having a conversation. This Page of Wands here lets me know, but the conversation won't be of judgment at all. They won't judge you. You won't judge them. It will not be a shady conversation. Moving forward, instead of the assumption and jumping on this, what I've been saying the entire, if you've been with me for a while, if you're not new to my channel, you've been hearing me say this for a while. From now on, when you say you know a person, when you say this is King of Pentacles, when you say you really know a person, you will not just be in receiving mode. You all are receivers by default. You will not just sit back in receiving mode and assume the worst. That somebody is chained to the devil. When you see something of physical, because you all deal with the physical existence of something, you will pick up a phone and say, I saw something that does not look like it would be you, that you would be into something like that. I need to make sure that you know something like that is out there. Give somebody an opportunity to say, I had no idea that was out there. Thank you for letting me know. So that you don't have to walk around with the weight of the world on your shoulders, with your back heavy. Thinking that somebody that you know was sacrificed. That's what Source is trying to help you to do, so that you are not imbalanced. Thinking that two clowns sacrificed somebody that you know. And then you want to fight somebody. That's what Source is trying to help. This is what I've been saying to you all for the longest time. When you have a conversation with somebody, you're going to get a full picture of what happened after this happened. You're going to get a full picture of who was contacted after this happened. Here's a Temperance card. So you're going to learn how to see things from a higher frequency. Here's a Star card. So you can learn how to start. So you can learn how to find your own star. So you can learn how people fight their own battles. So you can learn how people fight their own battles. Everybody's not out here, with their put the dukes up. Like everybody's not out here putting their fist up. Everybody's not out here putting their fist fighting, street fighting. Everybody's not out here fighting like this. You'll find out how people fight. And how quickly things were handled. So here we have the 8 of Wands. So here we have the 8 of Swords here. So, 7 of Swords, 7, 5, so how quickly things are handled and how quickly you can move on from things, right? How quietly you can move on from things. Everybody does not handle things like a street fight. So, but again, that's why I mentioned in previous readings, Capricorns, if you just pick up a phone and call people one-on-one, like let's say for instance, your colleague or a family member was not aware of something that you were made aware of, you got a text message or email or picture or something physical that you were made aware of. Oh, this person, some gossip or something came across your desk or something that you were aware of. Do not jump on a bandwagon for somebody that you are connected with. Call them directly. Because that's what this is, especially if you King of Pentacles them, if you know them that well. That's a person who has a wealth of knowledge. Just like you are a subject matter expert on a person. That means you spent the most time with them. You owe them that. They owe you that. This is what's out there. I want to be the first person to let you know that this is out there. This is concerning. Right? That lets them know that you're on their team. Right? That lets them know that you're on their team. Right? Because this, otherwise, it'll make you seem like you're indecisive and you're confused. You're indecisive. You don't really know what to do. You confused all over the place, all of that. And so, but something was handled already. Something was already handled. Something was already handled. So it's like I said, something is just a learning. Something is learning lesson. Justice is in your favor. Like I said, something is already handled. There's no judgment against you. There's like nobody is judging you at all. Like nobody is judging you. But next time, sources saying next time, if you know somebody that well, your cousin, your family member, a colleague, your spouse, don't jump on a bandwagon and jump to conclusions where you feel like you got the weight of the world on your shoulder, where you are just confused. I don't know what to say. I'm running back and forth in between vaults. I got to talk to this person. Save yourself a whole bunch of trouble and stress. Mad, want to fight somebody, upset, sit yourself right on your throne and pick up the phone. Call somebody. Lamenting over crime, being manipulated by people. See, I told you they into that kind of stuff. I told you that's how they make their money. I told you they taking too many trips. They got this going on and that going on. Ain't nobody doing that. Nobody's into that kind of stuff. Those people in that kind of a lifestyle, they in that kind of stuff. No, they not. That's how they able to fly here and there and do all this kind of stuff. No, they not. He apologizes for betraying you. Your ex was on some kind of an assignment. That's when you got too many people in somebody's ear. You're healing from the pain that they caused. Drink more water as a form of self-care. Dream even bigger. Trust your first mind. When you know people well enough, Capricorn, and you go outside of what you know yourself, that is how the devil comes in. All the devil needs is a split second of your time. Like I said, the devil is in the details. All the devil needs is a split second of your time to create chaos and confusion. Just a split second. Your ancestors are proud of you. Trust your first mind. Step through your portal. Step through your portal. Archangel Michael, the dispenser of justice, is with you. The new one is extra special. Sacral chakra cleanse. Your ancestors have a message for you, so just relax. They apologize for hurting you. I do feel like somebody is going to be moving, though. I feel like somebody is going to be moving. Yeah, I feel like somebody is going to be moving. Like I said, you're going to have some good news. You got some good news. Something has definitely gotten you into this new level of emotional maturity. You all are an incredibly smart zodiac sign, and you're going to learn how to trust your first mind. Source has been trying to get you all to this place of not listening to too many people around you, especially if you spend most time around people of just like, something about that doesn't sound right. Let me drink my water. Let me mind my business. Let me pray about it. Let me go to source, right? Let me go straight to source. Let me not trust the devil. Let me trust source, the creator of the devil. Let me go to source, right? That don't sound like them. That don't sound like something they would be into. No, that don't sound like something they'd be into. Don't sound like something they would be into. Even if you show me a picture of something they would be into, they don't even sound like they would even. Y'all gonna have to. Yeah, they don't sound like that would be something they would be into. Yeah, yeah. Pray and meditate. Yeah, it's time to release the burden. Yeah, something. Close out the cycle in love. Take a leap of faith. Somebody regrets lying to you, but don't forget that rest is a form of self-care. Third eye chakra cleanse, and they met their match. Put yourselves first. Listen to your inner voice. You are protected and loved. Wealth is within your reach. New love awaits for somebody, but adjust your crown and speak it into existence. But listen to your intuition. Listen to your intuition. You definitely have a prayer warrior. Definitely have a prayer warrior watching over you all, and that's all you need. Just prayer warriors watching over you. But yeah, something was definitely, you definitely will not be going back to that way of thinking anymore. You will not be going back to that situation where you just feel like you gotta, there's a lot of ways of fighting something. Yeah, there's a lot of different ways of fighting things. You'll learn how to just calmly move on. You will take other people's approach of just calmly cutting people off and just moving on. You won't feel like you need to put your hands up and box people. Unless you're defending yourself, you know what I'm saying? But you'll just calmly, you'll know how to calmly just move on from people. You'll just cut people off and just move on. You want to say one word, you'll just walk away. It's not worth it. Yeah. So, you will never do an injustice to yourself. You just cut people off. You want to get your hands dirty. You're dealing with two energies they're mirroring spirits. These types of energies, they try to mirror compassion, right? They try to mirror anything in your life that has shown you compassion. And so, yeah. But you're definitely tossing them into the burning bowl and actually doing some sunbathing. So this person is tossing but this 8 right here, they're karmic relationships. 8 is a karmic number, but it's also the money exchange number. So somebody definitely using you for money. Definitely using you for money. And it's not about how much money you have in the bank. It's your potential to earn because of your creativity. It's your potential to earn. You're highly creative. And like I've been saying before. So I do see you taking a flight somewhere. I do see somebody moving, and I do see, for those of you all who want to move, and I do see you going inside your vault door, minding your business, and you having an opportunity to create. But you will definitely be fighting your battles very differently from now on. Right? 15, I am wise. And it brings you right back around full circle. Like I've been saying to you all from the very beginning, you all are a very wise and very mature sign. Like you all literally came out the womb wise, very wise. Your love for others is powerful, and you are able to spread your gift of support far and wide. Your curious and social nature brings you in contact with a variety of people, all of whom would benefit from your warm, heartfelt words of wisdom. 1 and 5 is 6. You all are very nurturing. 6 is a very nurturing number, right? So 6 has a rounded back with a bulging belly, and it looks like so maybe you all have been carrying around just this very nurturing spirit. I'm talking to men and women, Capricorns, and so but you've been carrying around maybe just like holding on to like other people's toxicity for a long time. It's time to cut them off. It really is, so you can make room for your gifts. You know, so it's time to make room for your gifts. So that's what I have for you all. Thank you for joining me. I think, do we have any? Yeah, I think that's it. Let's do a few more. It's time for you to make room for your gifts. So some good news for you to have coming in, because again, you're switching up on teams now. You got, like I said, you're going into your vault door. You're going into your vault door, and that's how you're going to start seeing your money grow. And Source is getting ready to speed it up for you. Source is about to speed it up for you so that you can actually create the life that you want for yourself. So you can have some time to pour into you. You can pour into you. All right, so divine abundance. There it is, divine abundance, right? You were born to align with love's will and follow something beyond the ego, something beyond the ego. Learn to be abundance, not chase it. That's right, you are abundant. Abundantly gifted and talented, so that's right. You will definitely have time to pour into yourselves without being rushed, so without being rushed. Yep. Using your hands. And 5 and 3 is 8. So yeah. So someone will give you a chance to pour into yourselves without being rushed. Without being rushed. Using your hands. Making money for you. Alright. Show the world the real you. That's right. Show the world the real you. So there it is, abundance again. I cannot lose what is mine by divine right. All good things come to me in due time. I operate by faith, not fear. Everything I need for success is within me. I am the key. That's right. That's right. You are the key. You are the key. You are the key. All right. One last card, and let's close it out. That's right. Joy. I was created for a purpose. Great things happen to me each day. My very presence is a blessing. I believe in myself. Joy is a choice, and I choose joy. Greater is coming. I am enough. I am enough. Always have been, always will be. Everyone is enough. You were created by the Creator. Like I said, the only thing that ever rivaled Source, the Creator, is the devil. Right? And so the reason why the Tower card kept coming out in your reading, the only thing that is ruled by the Tower card is Scorpio and Aries. Those are the only two signs that's ruled by the Tower card. So that's what I kept saying. I kept saying, y'all gonna figure it out. Y'all are gonna figure it out. Y'all are gonna figure it out. People say, oh my God, I'm having a Tower moment. I was like, okay, what are the signs that are ruled by? Somebody just couldn't figure it out. It kept saying, it just kept showing. Aries is the God card. So who has a God complex? It's not all Aries, obviously. It would have to be the dark side of the Emperor card, right? And then the dark side of Scorpio, which is the death, rebirth, right? So Source is saying to you, somebody is going to start learning how to read between the lines and figure things out. When you're dealing with energies who are constantly rushing you to process your emotions and process your feelings, those are just like I said, they're competing with you trying to process your creativity, your water. Your polarity sign is a water sign. That's your emotions. Cancer is ruled by the moon. Your moon sign, your moon has an affinity with water. So that's why I talk about your water so much, your moon sign. So keep pouring into you on a regular basis. So when you want things, when you want to unblock whatever it is, your love life, your money, your creative process, your moon sign, your moon sign, your moon sign. Pull your birth chart. You do not need to know your time of birth. Pull your birth chart. And in this case, pull your moon sign and your Jupiter. Jupiter is for good luck, good fortune, horizon, expansion, whatever it is you're trying to expand, your brand, your good luck, your good fortune, all of that. Jupiter is currently retrograde. So you trying to close out this year with a bang, expansion, good luck, and good fortune? Jupiter. Jupiter. Find out what your sign is in Jupiter. Just go to Google. Type in Jupiter, whatever your sign is in Jupiter. You do not need your time of birth. That's only for Chiron, and that is for your ascendant or slash rising. But that's it. That's what I have for you. See you in the next video. Bye.